I'm going to carry you through these. Just give me a real quick thought on these games. So the Saturday early game, Las Vegas at Cincinnati.
Probably the best early Saturday game we've had. And at this point, how can I count out the Raiders? They just keep getting it done.
I agree. This game to me, I'm like, this feels like a supercharged team at this point. I'm really liking how competitive that game should be. Saturday late game, New England Patriots at the Buffalo Bills.
That's awesome.
It's a lot of Buffalo games late in the slate for New England and Buffalo.
Yeah, hopefully not 50-mile-an-hour winds this time, and we see a real tiebreaker here after they split the season series.
Phenomenal game, though, right?
Yeah,
phenomenal
phenomenal.
Sunday early game, Philadelphia at Tampa Bay. Interesting game, and I find it to be more interesting because of the fact that Tampa Bay. I don't know if we've yet seen the reverberations yet of the Antonio Brown stuff settle and really know what the offense is going to look like and all these different things. So it's an interesting game to me.
I think this is where the Eagles turn into a pumpkin, but we'll see. Hey, they've been proving me wrong for a few weeks now.
Okay, the Sunday midday game, San Francisco at Dallas, which is,
this is a good one, man.
This is the brand game.
Yeah, how many times are we going to see the catch this week? What a great game. I think this is going to be maybe the most competitive game of Wild Card Weekend. And I think the 49ers are alive here. I think they could win.
It's the most branded game of there are a few other matchups you could get in the playoffs that have more clips, more playoff run-ins, that more historical value. It does not surprise me at all that this is the Sunday midday game. The Sunday late game, little interesting. Pittsburgh at Kansas City. I don't know why you would not make the primetime game, Dallas, San Francisco. I don't know. I don't know what the thought process is there. Pittsburgh, Kansas City, do we expect this to be super competitive? Like, no offense to Pittsburgh, okay, but you squeaked in. Maybe this gives you renewed life, but I have to feel like if you're Kansas City, you're like, okay, we're totally good. Seeing Pittsburgh.
Yeah, this is the best matchup they could have got. I assume it's network stuff that that Fox wouldn't give up San Francisco, Dallas because it had to be an AFC game in this one. But of all the primetime games, I know Mahomes has value here, but I don't think, look, anything can happen, but I don't expect the Steelers to be very competitive here.
The Monday late game, the primetime Monday night game, Arizona at the Los Angeles Rams. Another one of these division games where you're like, okay, here we go. We're gonna run it back one more time. I don't know how to feel about this game because honestly, I don't know what I think about the Rams at this point.
I don't know what I think about the Cardinals. So there you go. Like, how could you? That's what makes this game so interesting because the Cardinals are like, wow, they're done. They've lost 3 in a row. Oh my God, they're back. They beat the Cowboys. Oh, you dropped a game that could have won you the NFC West against the Seahawks. Like, okay, you tell me what comes next in this equation.